So we are adding Kobe Bryant to the latest celebrity who is having a high-flung divorce. First, we had um, Tiger Woods. Then we have um, Shaq. Here we have in Bryant. So it looks like these ladies are looking for these vulnerable players. They know that these players are womanizers and everything like that because they were a part of a groupie that happened to, hit the right group and got in. And suddenly they're saying that I can't take this anymore. They want to control all the money and everything. Or perhaps they're looking for a reason to take the money and run because many of these athletes end up broke anyway. And so they want to take their piece and live forever happy. He could, squander the rest that he has and get broke. So here's Kobe. Kobe met this young lady and he fell over for her and he loved her so much that he didn't even worry to put a prenup because he just felt that she loves him just as he did and perhaps it's going to last forever. She's saying that they're saying that they have unreconcilable differences and generally they don't want to discuss it in public. But I mean, he's a public figure and so on, and she also assumed that. I wonder if she really overcame that Colorado incident in that hotel and so forth. She talked about how she forgave him, she stick with her man. It seems to me that she's planning all along because she seemed to have gotten either family members to advise her or she had an attorney to advise her. Hey, baby, this is too early in the marriage. If you walk now, you'll just get a few bucks. But if you stay, and it seems, as according to the attorneys, it seems like it was a long-term relationship and was destined to be, forever. It was just that this man is so horrible that you have to go. You didn't want to go, therefore you're entitled to a substantially greater portion of the money. And I understand that he has wealth up to probably 150 million. So she's going to walk with 75. And she's going to do like Tiger Woods' wife. She's going to marry to some little boy that she might have liked before. You see, the ideal thing would be if somebody likes you and you like them. But in a lot of times, it's that one is either like the other and the other say, okay, I'll go ahead with it, especially if there's money and looks and something that is appealing. Now, these ladies are, I guess, like in times past, their grandmothers and so forth had problems with their husbands, and they're saying that they're not going for that. But what about if these guys now decide that, you know what, we're not going to get married again, we just have a nice girl, and she's going to have a place over there and then make them kids, and I can be free so I could play the field, and when I feel like thing, I just drop in and, see the kids and see her and so forth, and she understands what the deal is, and so forth. Maybe they're going to start playing that kind of game. Now, there might be some legal consequences to that because if you have 4 or 5 kids with this lady and she's going to require a certain standard of living, and then it's going to be another game. Except that it's not going to be no big substantial half of the money and whatever. I guess these athletes are going to have to figure this thing out because I mean, if you're a Christian person, then you think that marriage is ordained of God if you're going to be actively involved in sex and you need to have this monogamous relationship. But I'm not sure how athletes play, whether it's godly or whatever, and I'm not sure all that stuff, whether that have to be in secret societies and this and that. But I hope they're, really righteous and going to heaven, and so that would be the right thing to do to marry. But otherwise, if you're going to hell, just go ahead straight up and, save your money and, chill out. Though I should give everybody who has big bucks this warning. Scripture warns that people are going to be throwing money in the street one day. Now, I'm not going to go into that scenario today. So it behoves people that are greedy and covetous and stealing and robbing and doing all kind of illegal maneuvers to get money. Because it's going to burn your heart to see that you have to throw it in the street and it's of no value again. So it really instructs to be honest and to be, enterprising and to work hard and to save. But understand that one day it's going to be of no value. So while it has value, we're going to have fun. We're going to help as much as we can and do the good things and so forth. But the thing that you're going to be able to take money with you it's a mistake. And to sell your soul for money is not worth it also. So I really regret that Bryant's life has to be pulled up like this. And may I add though, I wonder if his game is going to be pulled up like Tiger Woods. Now, Tiger Woods is an individual game, while his is a kind of group sports thing. And I don't know if his sport he still would be able to do his sport because he pass the ball to him, he does this thing and so forth. So we know that Shaq was already out of the game, perhaps, or maybe that put him out of the game. Tiger Woods' game, he's lost his mojo. So it's to see whether Bryant is going to lose his mojo or he's going to get better or whatever.